Hello everybody and welcome to Dan Thomas Tech, and I hope you're doing well. And today's video is going to be a studio upgrade, so something a little different. There's a few things I want to clarify. First, I haven't posted a YouTube video in about 2 weeks. Now that's because the TR4 Lictech 2 cooler from Enimax failed on me again after only having it 4 months. And it was a bearing in the fan pump. So I sent it off to Overclockers UK, massive shout out to them. They actually got it off to Enimax within 2 days after diagnosing the fault. Enimax had it for about 5 days from there on out and sent me out a brand new one, and it arrived only a couple of days ago. So about 2.5 weeks from actually sending it from my doorstep to Enimax and then all the way back again was very, very quick. So massive shout out to Overclockers UK, their returns policy, the customer service, and also Enimax has been absolutely on point and cannot fault it one bit. So with that out of the way, that's why I haven't done any YouTube videos. So I've missed the whole RTX Super, I've missed all the Ryzen 3000 news, not being able to post, and I'm not going to do a post on that because it's too late. So obviously just looking forward, I'm going to be doing a studio upgrade. So let's roll that intro and then I'll show you what parts I've got to hopefully upgrade this studio. So everything that I'm actually going to be using for the studio is going to be to my left here. What's on the right is just cardboard boxes, which I will explain in just a moment. So first up, obviously, these two are from Amazon. I will put the links in the description down below for you to go and check out. So I actually picked up some LED strip lights from Elfan. Now this is a pack of two 5-meter LED strip lights. So within the pack you do get a remote control. You do get the adapter as well, along with the power cord and charger. So that's going to be quite unique. Now this is actually going to go up behind me, so around here and down over here. Now I'm only going to be using one 5-meter strip. The other one, so obviously because I've got 2, is going to be for a project later on down the line, which is going to be a studio upgrade again. But I'm not going to tell you anything about that because I want to keep it under wraps until I actually do finish planning it and get it all sorted out. But yeah, so this is quite nice. You've got what, a range of I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got 20 different light modes. You've got different DIY. You can jump it. You can quick, slow, auto, flash. So it's got all different modes there on the remote. But like I said, the link in the description is going to be down below, so do go and check it out. So with the lighting out of the way, I'm then going to move on to this big box here. Now, this is actually going to be square foam acoustic panels. Now, obviously, like I said, I'm in a conservatory, so I need to make this place as soundproof as physically possible. So as you can see behind me, and sorry guys, it's about 40 degrees in this conservatory at the moment, so I am sweating a little bit making this video. But again, the acoustic foam panels are going to go along here. I've got a window to the kitchen, so they're going to be up over there. So obviously this is my main recording area really for the microphone, so I want to deaden that. And obviously I've got windows all around, so I'm going to be making sure that this can be put up and packed away. Just like the studio equipment I did with the lights, it was all packed away. So you can literally just fold it up, put it back in the box, and I can store it with ease. And whenever I need to use it, I can obviously bring it out and hang it up where I need to basically. But yeah, this I think at the time of recording, this was around about £45 for the box. Now I know there's about 54 in here, but online at the moment they're 48, and they're 300mm by 300mm by about, I think it's 5mm deep. So they are actually going to be quite decent. There you go. So obviously they're ribbed. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet, whether I'm going to have them like that or whether I'm going to have them like that. It just depends on where they're going to go and where you guys can see it. So obviously behind the camera at the moment, I won't well actually I could show you. So this is my current recording area. There you go guys. So obviously, as you can see over there, the box and everything, the lighting to the right is the screen for the studio, and obviously that's the pack away. I think it was Best Studio I got that from. I will put a link in the description down below to where I got this from as well, which again was Amazon, and obviously the lighting. And as you can see, it's fully glass. As you can see over there, my air conditioning unit, which is going to be needed in a moment. So whilst I'm putting this all together and showing you, I'm definitely going to be using that. So yeah, now I've flicked back to myself there, and then obviously that's what the cardboard box is going to be used for. So I got these from a local wholesaler that I know, so they hooked me up, and they're massive boxes. So what I'm going to be doing is cutting those apart, putting them on the back of this foam panelling, because I'm also going to put it on wires. Again, this is just ease, so I can literally hook it onto the hooks where they need to be, whether that be windows or pins behind me or pins up there, and literally can just pack it away, fold it up, and it will go all back level, really. So like I said, this is a family home, unfortunately. The conservatory is a kid's playroom. When I'm not here, and then when I'm here, it turns into what you see at the moment. So let's end the video there, do some B-roll, and hopefully show you what the sound is like going to be afterwards as well, because I'm going to actually use this as a test to see if this actually gives me the better acoustic and makes it not so echoey in here. So let's roll on that B-roll. Right then guys, as you can see, this is the finished article and it's not as bad as it was originally. Obviously these aren't going to stay here, so this one's going to go above the screens and behind Arctic Storm. I've then got this one here, that's going to go up into the window. This one here is going to be on the left hand side of where I am now. And I've got these two. Now these two big ones that are 4x3, so 12 each, they're actually going to be held on the sort of green screen stand or the cover stand that I use really as a backdrop. So obviously you don't see the reflection in Arctic Storm of everything that's behind there. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to get these two all sort of wired up really. I've gone out and I've got some 50 metre wire. So what this is basically going to do is just wrap round and in between these, obviously the acoustic panels, so you're not going to see them. I'm going to then hook them over, tie them down. This one's then going to be obviously pinned up there so you won't see it. And then obviously I've got to get the lighting in, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this is actually going to make it sound a lot better than it did originally. So obviously, let's get it finished and let's see what the end result looks like. So I've now finished everything over there. I'm just going to show you what it looks like now compared to what it did before. Do bear with me, I am using a selfie stick. It's not mine, it's my partner's, but it's the only way that I can use this Samsung Galaxy A5 actually that I've got, because the iPhone is garbage for recording, so I thought I'd use something a little bit better. But yeah, I went through 5 cans of adhesive, that's flooring adhesive, carpet and tiling. But yeah, that's what it looks like behind here now. Obviously I only used 2 boxes out of the 4, which is pretty good. There's the setup before we then go on into the studio. Do ignore that down there, that is for something later on. But there you go, yeah, so you've got Arctic Storm, you've got the one that I said was going to be on the left is there. Now this is actually quite a big one, there you go. I've got one of the 3x4s behind the camera mount. I've got the other 3x3 there. Obviously it's not going to stay like that, I'm going to fit it so I can take it up and down. You've then got the 4x3, the big one there, and then obviously the 5x2 there. So hopefully this is actually going to be a bit better. And judging by the recording and obviously the editing that I'm doing at the moment, it does sound a lot better. Don't worry about the desk, that will be getting changed at some point. And then obviously Arctic Storm. So this is all so I can pack it away. But what I'm going to do now is transfer you back on over to the camera stand and obviously finish up the video. So there you have it, that's the studio upgrade. So everything that I've used in today's video will be in the link in the description below. So the acoustic foam paneling, the Elfland LED strips, they are Amazon affiliate links. So it doesn't cost you anything to buy them, but it does help out the channel, gives me a little kickback, which helps me to do things like this. Please do excuse the chair, I've had this for about 5-6 years. It's a really comfortable chair and I'm just not going to get rid of it until it actually breaks. So obviously between doing all the paneling and everything else, I did install the lights. Now obviously as I said, this controller is pretty nifty, and there you have it. Obviously it's running up behind the paneling there just to give a nice accent during the evening, obviously when I haven't got the studio lights on. But obviously it lights up all the gear that I have used in my build and obviously my partner's cousin's build. So yeah, things like blue, white, which is actually quite nice, green, red, you do get all the other different colours as well. Yeah, it's not a bad deal for £25 for 10 metres of the LED strips. Like I said, I've got some more left over, which I'm going to use for another studio upgrade, which, like I said, I'm currently planning. I'm just finalising a few little bits and pieces before I actually do it. But obviously I will do a video on that as well. So if you liked today's video, then please do give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button, it's greatly appreciated, and do click that bell icon for more notifications from myself. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below on today's video, and like always, I shall see you in the next one.